What up guys, Shadowlord here, and today you join me on a brand new weekly news video. Now, today's news, we've got a lot to cover, so we're going to jump straight into it. Now, first of all, there was a hotfix on the 21st of February, just changing some classes, such as Unholy DK got some nerfs, and Resto Joe got some changes and nerfs as well. But I'll link the full patch notes in the description down below if you want to go check those out. We also had a new mirco-holiday starting, or going to be starting, in a couple of days' time. That's going to be in Fellos, I believe. And it's going to be the hatching of the hippogryphs. So this will be pretty cool to see. And on PTR news, there's been lots of different changes, and also some discussions about 7.2 as its current state. So we're going to be sort of going over those. Artifact knowledge scaling, we got some more information on, which was pretty cool. So that's basically going to be, has been rebalanced, so I'll put the details in the description down below. We also have the new emissary kind of reward system, which is kind of cool. From each chest or each cache quest, you are going to be able to get one of 5 different mounts, one of them being a storm dragon, a kind of moose, one being a hippogryph, and one being a apparent unicorn, and the other being a kind of a magical carpet. That was the words I was looking for. There was also some item tuning and things like that, as I said. And we also get some infinite, or the rumors, or the idea of infinite artifact traits. Now, we had the Paragon traits in 7.1, which go up to 54, but from my understanding of how it currently is going to be sitting, basically we're going to be able to do that exponentially, which is kind of an interesting thing to see. Now, I think by the time you get into the higher levels, not really too sure from what point, because I haven't really got any numbers on the post itself when I actually read over it for this video. By the way, I imagine it will be like slowly but steadily getting less and less and less and less and less. For the amount of DPS or the amount of armor you actually have, if you're, or amount of healer if you're a healer. But I think this is really interesting to see. You know, it gives something else for players to do to have that slight advantage over others. And then probably the most controversial topic at the moment in Legion, well, has been since the launch at least, has actually been legendaries. Now, there is going to be a possibility of basically slot targeting. Now, I won't go too much into this because it's very kind of changing quite rapidly, and Blizzard are throwing around ideas on the PTR right now. So I'm going to leave the article in the description down below, and I'm just going to mainly mention that the fact there was some talks in the Q&A, which happened as of yesterday, which is pretty awesome, pretty cool to see. I believe the main system they're sort of working out at the moment. Now, I was unsure whether this is at the moment in the current game of how it works, or how it's going to be working in 7.2, because they didn't really specify that very well in the Q&A, in my opinion. But basically how it works is, so for example, I have 2 legendaries specifically for Havoc, and then I want to get my 2 tank legendaries for my Demon Hunter, for example. Then in the eyes of the game, when I'm in tank spec and my loot specialization is set to tank, I will have 0 legendaries. So the drop chance of me getting those legendaries is going to be higher, because I won't be able to obviously play that spec as well as someone who has those 2 legendaries. So that's my understanding of it. Also, we have some PvP changes. I won't really go over these too much because they're just kind of some number tuning. But if you want details, I will link the post in the description down below. And in fun news, in 7.2, Blizzard are going to be adding some Hearthstone items, such as a card which will apparently do some flavor texty stuff to turn you into Diraxus, if I can say the word. But yeah, that is going to wrap up this week's weekly news. It's been mainly 7.2-esque and those knowledge. I might do some follow-up videos on the rest of the knowledge and the rest of the kind of my thoughts on 7.2 when we have a little bit more information, and you know, we'll see how next week goes. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. If you did and you are watching this on One Legion, because these videos are going to be going out on One Legion as well now, then make sure to come over to my channel if you want to see any more videos like this, or the first 3 episodes from the last 3 weeks of weekly news and any more World of Warcraft Legion videos. My channel will be linked in the description down below, along with all the articles and etc. used for this video, and also the Twitch VOD for the Q&A from Warcraft itself. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave the video with a like. I'd love to hear what you think in the comment section down below, and if you have any suggestions to make these videos a little bit better, then or a lot better, then let me know in the comment section down below as well, and I'll see you guys next week with some more news.